Well, hello, and welcome back. I'm AJ O'Neill, and I will be your instructor for today. Well, not even instructor, I'm going to be your live coder for today's Beyond Code Live. I think this is like the third one today because this has ended up being long. Of nuanced bugs, I was using getMinutes in one place instead of getUTCMinutes on the date object, which wouldn't have caused a problem in the United States, but did cause a problem in an Asia time zone. So thankfully I was testing multiple time zones in multiple locations. Anyway, oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Now it is time for us to go ahead and get this published. And by us, of course, I mean, well, me, because you're not publishing this, but you know, all the same. Anyway, I do have the chatmabobs open on both Twitch and YouTube, or rather, I'm trying to get it open on YouTube right now. It is open on Twitch, and clicky. Okay, now it's open on YouTube. So if you want to chat at me, feel free. And with that out of the way, if there's anything that during this you think, you have a little aha moment or a feeling of goodness, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And I will just move along here. So I'm not going to do the recap. Well, maybe I will. We'll see. But I'm not planning on doing much of a recap because this is not about the problem and solution anymore. This is about publishing. So one thing that I did while you were away is I changed from the big, huge Mozilla public license that have everything in it to just the little, it says if you don't want to include the license in your code, include this little snippet. So this is the official little snippet to include that says, go here to get the license. I kind of want to change that to have an HTTPS. I don't like HTTP links. Okay, that's a lot better. I don't know why it would tell you to go to HTTP instead of HTTPS. But it works. My browser opened up over here in the other window. Anyway, so I added a license. So I'll go ahead, use minimal MPL 2.0 license. What else do I want to do? I don't think we need any of the draft tests. I think the tests that we have are sufficient. So I'm just going to get rid of that old file. I had this test 2 here just for some junk that I was using. We don't need that. And we don't really need an example.js. I think we will have an example.js that we publish, but the one that I had there was just basically junk that I was copying over. So what we really need here is, we do need to do an npm init. That's faux show. And we need a README. So with the README, basically solves 2 problems. One is get a get a ISO, get a date, get a UTC, but I don't, gosh, how do I think about this? Let's do what is the, all right, what time is 1:15 a.m. in New York? Answers 2 types of questions. A pseudo, gosh, words, naming things, describing, hard, all very difficult, hard. All right. I don't even know. I'm just going to write something down. We'll fix it later. Okay. Given a UTC time, what is it? Let's say this. Translate a UTC time to a time zone. That'll work. And translate a zoned time to UTC. That's what it does. There we go. And we can give examples of this. And so let's see, TZ. We're gonna have to figure out what to call this based on what it is or what names are available in NPM. But let's just say it's called TZ for now. That's not going to be available, but I'm just going to go with this so I can write the documentation. TZ dot. Let's see. Convert UTC into a target time zone. Yeah. What was it? 2 time zone ISO string. I forgot what it was already. Let me go ahead and look. I just exited out of the README. I'm looking into the index.js file. See what I'm exporting here. What is the API? So that's not so important. 2 time zone ISO string. There we go. Yes, this right here. It does this problem. And let's just call this 2 time zone. And then we'll call the other one 2 UTC. All right, that's the time zone. Convert. I don't know how to, I don't even know what to call this. Gosh, the words are so hard. All right, so what we want to show here is something like and this is lightweight 100 lines of code. Uses intl.date time format. Okay. Accomplishes 2 goals. So what do we want to? 2 time zone. We can give it 2021 03 14 T. I don't remember what this was, but so it was -4 or something. I don't know. Gosh, I'm just kind of, I've got a lot of stuff going on in my head at the same time right now, so forgive me, but I'm just kind of, I'm thinking out of order because I don't think linearly, unfortunately. A lot of times I'm darting all around. So I'm thinking, what's the information that we need to know? Common zones for testing. America, Los Angeles, America. Let's see, New York. We've got Phoenix as well. There's Denver. And then Phoenix. I can't spell that. Also, Arizona works. I don't know what some of the other ones are, but there's probably some good ones. If I look at that list again, what are some other ones that got 30 in them? Let's see if there's some that are more well-known. St. John's? I don't know what that is. America St. John's, huh? All right, so there's St. John's, and that is canonical. There's Calcutta. I think that that's well-known. Calcutta. Kabul. I'm just looking for something that sounds like something people say in a movie or, would be well known. Tehran. I think that's Iran, isn't it? I think Calcutta is a good one. Adelaide. Broken Hill. Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. Darwin. Australia, Darwin. Well, we do need a plus. What was the one that I picked? Australia, North. Whoa, whoops, didn't want to do that. Okay, Calcutta is positive. These Australian ones look really cool. They got cool sounding names. Lord Howe. Australia North. Australia South. Oh, Brisbane. That sounds cool. Australia Darwin. Australia Sydney. Brisbane. I think that's a good one. I'll pick that one too. No, not Brisbane. Adelaide. Australia Adelaide. Because we need to pick the canonical ones. These are all links. Broken Hill, St. John's, Tehran. I think Tehran would work here. We got another one. Marquise. Just looking for some good test values to put in the documentation here. So this one, did this one have a daylight savings time? No, that does not have a daylight savings time. Okay. No DST. No DST. Oops, and this is 30 min. And then we have that Australia one. Australia. Adelaide. Canonical. Brisbane. No, this one is cool because it's got DST and it is a half hour. Oh gosh, this is one of the ones I've been looking for. Yes, because this one is by 45 minutes. I knew there was some that were by 15-minute increments instead of. Oh gosh, Kathmandu. Okay, that's cool. I think I'll pick Kathmandu actually, because I think that is really well known. And then let's see, no DST and 45 minutes. Yep. And then I think there was an Australia one that was 30 minutes and has, well, actually, let's just do, I'm going to put these in here. Was that Kolkata or Kathmandu that was that one? Oh, that was Kathmandu is like that. Okay, so what was Kolkata? That was 5:30 plus 5:30. That's cool. and New York is minus 400, no, minus 500. Denver is minus 700. Phoenix is minus 700 with no DST. Los Angeles must be minus 800. Seems about right. We got 4 time zones, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Cool. And then let's throw in that Australian one for good measure. And I think we're good to go. Adelaide. Plus 30 with a DST. Plus 930. Right? Plus 930. And then what was New York? Yeah, 5, minus 5. All right. Let's call that good. Except these are going in the wrong direction here. Because I think technically it should be, we need to switch this over to being like that if we're going to go in that direction. Right? Yeah. Pick a side. All right, cool. So there's some zones for testing. So that we should probably include those with the tests later, but whatever. And I'm going back up to the top here. So what I want to do is say pick a time. And then I want to mention daylight savings and edge cases. And then I want to list what happens. If an hour happens twice, ... If an hour is skipped, just brainstorming. I'm jumping back and forth because I'm brainstorming. All right, I'm going to look, get rid of all this stuff. I don't want that right now. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so 2021, 0314, and then what time is this supposed to be? What was one of the tricky times? Let me go check the tests. Okay. Yep. So 3:15. Oh wait, that doesn't look right. Oh, because this is the opposite direction. Right, 03:15. Because this is the most interesting thing. I want to put this first, even though it's the thing I wrote last. Because it's the thing that really has the most value in my eyes. Oh. And that should be formatted like that, although both formattings are acceptable. Okay. And then whatever this is called, tz date console.log, tz date, oh, we just want to put this here like this. To ISO string. then that should give us, I forget what it gives us. It gives us that. That's not what I want to do. I want to put this as proper new, and then oh, there we go. This is what we should do. Console.log new date. And then this one gives it the +5. So okay, I think this is what we really want to showcase. This is the most interesting thing. So I'll put this right up at the top, maybe after the tagline or something. What's the simplest possible way we can communicate what this does? I think we get rid of the console.log because I think that hurts more than it helps. All right. Translate between time zones and UTC. Convert and translate. We got to get the CO. No, not SEO. SEO. We don't though. We can, because we use the word convert later on. So translate between time zones and UTC. And then I do want to highlight a lightweight zero dependency library to translate between time zones and UTC in about 100 lines of code. I don't know, this might be too much. I'll have to ask for some feedback on this from somebody. Because I want to get, I think one of the things that makes, you can do this with other libraries, but what you can't do with other libraries is not have 4 megabytes of stupid time zone files. You know, the selling point of this, or a major selling point of this, is that it is lightweight. Okay, so can we tell this to allow it like that? Nope. Okay, well that's fine. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Accomplishes 3 major goals. Correctly. Correctly might be a little strong, because I don't know if it's 100% correct in terms of how other people would implement this, if there's a standard for handling the edge cases, if I handled them the exact same way or not, whatever. And we could just throw in here fast, a fast, lightweight, zero dependency library. I'm going to throw in fast because everybody likes to see it. I don't even need benchmarks. How do I know it's fast? It doesn't require 4 megabytes to download. That's how I know it's fast. All right. Native, that's another good word to throw in there. Okay, so this is what it does. All right, features. All right, so if we want to convert between time zones, we can do it like this. So do I have the var? Yeah, I do. So I'm not going to include that down here. I'm actually going to go like this. I'm going to say use ISO-like timestamps representing the local time in the target time zone. Oops, where'd my cursor go? Oh, I don't like this. Where's my cursor? Ah. How did that terribleness happen upon me? Okay, uses ISO-like timestamps representing local time in the target time zone. And get use the UTC time of use a date object. UTC time will be treated as relative to time zone rather than absolute. Gosh, I don't know why this is happening to me. There we go. Rather than absolute. So what I want to say is we can do this either way. So we could have a new date. Yeah, there we go. I think that's fair. Let's see, note. I don't know. What? And the hyphen was fine. I'm wasting time that I don't have. Yeah, I got to get going in a bit. Okay, console. Yeah. Let's see. Use the bespoke date. There we go. This is or go directly to an ISO string or convert directly to an ISO string. Okay, so then we've got the TZ to time zone ISO string TZ date. I think, wait, what did I want to do here? I think that this worked either way. I need to make an examples file. I'm not going to be able to finish this in the next 5 minutes. Dang it. Okay. Okay, but we can look at that. proper ISO strings work with JavaScript's native date object. So let's I think what I want to do is copy this. Yes. Yep. Our ISO string plus offsets. Yes, okay, this is good. All right, so that's one use case covered. I'd love to see that in an editor. Okay, I got to figure out what I'm going to call this, because the rest of this, I think I can take the same thing and just invert it here. Don't need that. List of time zones. There we go. Oh, I don't like what it did there. Oh, I don't like that at all. Why did you do that to me? Oh, bother. Am I going to waste time on this? Yes, I am. Darn me. There we go. Let's get rid of all that. Undo this. Oops, not what I wanted. Get rid of all of the backticks. Can I do that? Yes, I can. Sweet. And I probably... Yep, that'll work for now. If an hour happens twice, the first instance of the hour is used. Let's see. If is skipped, the previous hour is used. I think I want to give better answers than that, but with the time that I have right now and needing to publish this, this is going to have to work. Okay, so I've got all those good examples there. Convert from a target zone to UTC. So I think I just need to take a couple of these. Okay, wait, what was this then? Convert UTC into a target time zone? No. To time zone. Did I, oh, dang it, did I give the right documentation? Okay, I don't have time to finish this right now, but it's okay. I'll finish it later, and I guess I'll just stream a part 6. But let's see if I go to npmjs.org, what do we have? Is when available? When is not available? Is TZ available? TZ is not available. Is TZ date available? TZ date is not available. Let's see. INTL. I don't know what to call this thing. XTZ? Ecstasy. Hey, it looks like that one's open. Yeah, love it. Okay, so this is going to be ecstasy. XTZ. XTZ. That's what we're going to rename this to. XTZ.js. to translate between. Yeah, that works. I'm just gonna stage this stuff. Oh, what did I modify in the test file? Oh, okay, yeah. Let me do a reset real quick. Minor format change. There we go. And then, and I do need to do, let's do an npm init. Ah, dang it. I don't have time. Don't have time. Gotta go. All right, well, we will finish this. It will happen today. It will be done. Gosh. Oh. You never realize how much time this stuff takes until you put it on flipping YouTube and Twitch and all that. All right. I got to go to a meetup. I got to go buy pizza and go to the meetup. So catch you later. If you liked it, like it. If you want to see more and follow on what's next, subscribe down in the doobly-doo. Or no, subscribe and then check in the doobly-doo for the other links. And then, yeah, that's all we got for now. Adios.